At 141, we got Brock Bobzien from Wisconsin, and we got Jace Rhodes from the Hawkeyes. The Hawkeyes lead the duel 8-0, 130, 133. We had a tech fall there, and then 125 is just a regular decision. So that puts the score 8-0. We're on our feet. Bobzien got in on that sweep. Rhodes was able to get his foot back pretty fast. Front headlock position here on the mat. Stalemate, back on our feet. Body lock position, underhook for Bobzien. Rhodes is a redshirt freshman. He's from Mason City, Iowa. Went 4-2 this year. Took 4th at the Soldier Salute. He's 0-1 against ranked wrestlers this year. Back to the center of the mat. A little bit of wrestling. Bobzien is a redshirt freshman. He's from California, Poway. He's 4-7 on the year. Should be a good hand fighter here. He's a U17 Greco team member. Won Pan Ams at 132 for U17. Greco style wrestling. He's in on the sweep. Bobzien's in on the sweep. Rhodes is able to fight it off again. Bobzien comes up to his underhook. Edge of the mat wrestling here. See if we can circle it back in. Whistle blown again, stalemate. Back to the center of the mat. Got about 1:10 left here in the first period. No score. Both guys have been in on legs. No finishes yet, though. Bobzien went 1-3 out at the Florida Duels. His one win was beating a number 15 ranked guy. Got about 30 seconds left here.
30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds.
There it is, nothing yet. Good, Rhodes got in on a double leg takedown. Scored 3 right before the period. Let's see if Bobzien can get to his feet, get an escape here. We got 10 seconds left. Bobzien's in a tripod right now, trying to work to get to his feet. Rhodes will be happy with finishing this period on top. Got a replay here, as you can see, double leg. Took him down. Referee secures a 3-point takedown. Wisconsin chooses bottom. Rhodes is up 3-0. 25-second riding time. He looks to build on that as he starts on top. Leg goes in. Rhodes is on top. Bobzien worked to get him on a hip. Let's see if he can work to get an escape here. He's out the back door, nothing yet. And reversal 2 for Bobzien as they go out of bounds. Score now is 3-2. Rhodes is still leading. Bobzien with the late score. Here's your replay. Secures the takedown, runs him out of bounds, gets a fresh start in the center of the mat. 1:20 seconds left here in the second period. Bobzien works to get him down. Looking to throw the legs in. Legs go in. Both legs are in now. Let's see if he can keep them on the mat. Rhodes is working on his tripod here. Bobzien gets him back down flat. Riding time is ticking down. Still advantage for Rhodes with 10 seconds. Got 40 seconds left here in the second period. As you can see there, riding time converts over. We got second stalling call on Rhodes. 1 point for Bobzien. Bobzien be happy if he can stay on top here, as he's still racking up riding time on top. 5 seconds left. Bobzien finishes the period on top. We got a 3-3 tie here. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds of riding time for Bobzien. I would choose as neutral. We're starting here on our feet. See who works to get the takedown here. So how we got here on a 3-3 score. We had one double leg takedown in the first period by Rhodes. Bobzien chooses down, gets his reversal to make it a 3-2. And then a stalling call on Rhodes to make it a 3-3. Now we're here in the third period. Next takedown will have the advantage in this match. Let's see who goes and gets it. Shot by Bobzien. An attempt to go behind by Rhodes. Nothing yet. Still on our feet wrestling. Got about a minute left here in the third period. This here has been our closest match here of the night at 141. Let's see if Badgers can get on the board with a win here. 40 seconds left. Hand fighting in the center of the mat.
Closing out a hard 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining here in the third
30
period.
seconds left here in the third period. Let's see if these guys go get it. We got a stall call for Bobzien. Stall call on Bobzien. Let's see if he goes get it. Another attempt. Rhodes in on a reshot. We got a scramble in the middle of the mat. Bobzien with his head up. Now Rhodes with his head up. Let's see what we got. We got 3 seconds left here. Nothing, and we're going to overtime. We're going to overtime. Next takedown wins. 2-minute overtime.
We're going to overtime.
Neutral position. Let's see if Bobzien can get a takedown here. Both guys have stalling calls. There it is, pop up to a double by Rhodes. Bobzien fights it off. Still on our feet. An attempt to shoot for Bobzien, nothing. Rhodes gets behind, and there's your takedown for Rhodes. Overtime takedown. One takedown wins it. Rhodes gets it. He wins 3-6. We are back here on the Big Ten Plus. Our next match is 184. We got number 5 Gabe Arnold, 8-0. We got Dylan Russo, who is 3-5. Iowa Hawkeyes are up 29-0 on the Badgers here in the field house in Madison, Wisconsin. Got 185 here. A couple young guys. We got a redshirt freshman with Gabe Arnold, who's ranked number 5 in the nation. We got a redshirt freshman, Dylan Russo, 3-5 record. Gabe Arnold was 8-1 on the year, and his only loss goes to Angelo Ferrari, at the soldier salute, which was a medical forfeit. So technically didn't wrestle, but they are teammates. And that is Gabe Arnold's only loss on the year. Quick shot for Russo. Gabe Arnold was able to defend it pretty well. Now he's in on his underhook. Nice little cartwheel by Russo. After Gabe tries to go for his low ankle, we're in the front headlock position. Whip over, and Gabe gets his takedown, and now he's looking for the pin. Ref is holding 4 back points. We're on the edge of the mat here. Let's see if Gabe Arnold can get it, and he gets it. Halfway through the first period, and Gabe Arnold secures the first pin of the night, which gives his team. We got heavyweights coming up next here. We got Ben Kueter, number 12 ranked wrestler in the country, 7-1, and we got Gannon Rosenfeld, which is 6-2. Iowa Hawkeyes are leading the duel 41-0 as we go into our final match here, 285. Ben Kueter's 8-1 on the year. 1-1 versus ranked wrestlers this year. His only loss is to Batista when that Iowa and Iowa State duel happened earlier this year. Batista was ranked number 4. Kueter ended up losing to him 7-2. Kueter's a redshirt freshman, going against Rosenfeld, who's a redshirt sophomore. You can see a lot of actions going on already. A little bit of back and forth. Nice wrestling. Got the crowd pretty pumped up here for the last match of the duel. Rosenfeld's from Minnesota, Mankato West. 6-2 on the year. He went 2-1 out at the Florida duels, went 3-0 out at the Pennsylvania duels. And currently in his career, he is 8-3 against Big Ten opponents. As I say that, Ben Kueter with a blast double gets the first takedown of the match. Kueter goes up 3-0. He's on top, riding tough. Rosenfeld tries to get to his feet. He gets returned back flat to the mat. Kueter's doing a good job with that tight waist, chopping. Probably working to get cross wrist here, which he does. Just our last match here. We had Stephen Buchanan end up getting a pin. Second pin of the night. First pin came from Gabe Arnold at 184. He gets a pin there, which gives Hawkeyes 12 points with back-to-back pins. Stalemate. Start the match. 50 seconds left in the first period. Kueter's up 3-0. Rosenfeld goes down. Here comes the starting whistle. 50 seconds left in the first period. Let's see if Rosenfeld works to get an escape. As Kueter would like to finish this match on top, I'm guessing. Kueter's got a good tight waist there. Trying to chop. Both wrestlers are working hard here. Kueter was a Soldier Salute champion earlier this year. He's a 4-time state champion from Iowa City. Pretty impressive high school career. Went 111-0, never losing a match in high school. It's pretty cool. Highly recruited high schooler, coming out of high school for wrestling and football. It's Wisconsin choice. Wisconsin defers. Iowa chooses down.
Iowa going down, Wisconsin to ride.
A little bit more about Ben Kueter. He was recruited to Iowa to play football and wrestle, which is pretty cool. I believe he achieved that last year. But I think after last year, he solely committed to wrestling. And as you can see, it's paid off, and he's one of the top wrestlers for his weight class in the nation. So see how it works for him out at the Big Ten Championships here in Evanston, Illinois, hosted by Northwestern. Kueter with an escape here to make it a 4-0. Minute and 30 seconds left in the second period. Kueter with riding time advantage, minute and 44 seconds. We are in the center of the mat. Boom, there's a attempt by Rosenfeld. Nice down block by Kueter. Talk a little bit about the Badgers here. They're led by Chris Bono. John Reeder is the assistant coach. And you got Tony Cassiope and Garrett Modell. Chris Bono and John Reeder are alumni of Iowa State. Tony Cassiope, like we talked about earlier today, he is an alumni for Iowa Hawkeyes. Garrett Modell is a Wisconsin Badger alumni. As you can see, Kueter's in on that sweep. Rosenfeld was able to defend him off. Rosenfeld in, shoots back in on the shot. Heads inside. Kueter's trying to sprawl. He's trying to lift that outside leg up. Looks like we're going to, in the period here. 4-0 Kueter, Wisconsin's choice. Wisconsin chooses neutral. See if Rosenfeld can put the Badgers on the scoreboard before our last match of the evening. He's really going to have to work here. He's down by 4. Down by 4 with riding advantage going to Kueter. He's going to have to work here. Next home duel is January 24th for the Badgers against Minnesota. Should be a fun one. As Minnesota, I believe, just knocked off Nebraska here last night. And again, we got the Hawkeyes will be hosting Ohio State January 25th at home. That'll be a good match out there as well. Big Ten's always competitive, so it's nice to get those duels. And after Christmas is usually when all the Big Ten matchups start here. So it's duel season for the Big Ten. We got blood time for Kueter. He's going to his corner. We got 30 seconds left in the third period. Kueter has secured riding time, so technically he is up 5-0. Rosenfeld's going to have to do something big here in order to win this match and put some points on the board for the Badgers here before the night ends. And as for the Badgers, they are led by Tom Brands. His assistants is Terry Brands, Morningstar, and Telford. All those guys are Hawkeye alumni. So they like to keep things in-house, which is pretty cool. "15 seconds here. Rosenfeld tries to go for a double leg takedown. Kueter defends it off, and he hustles behind. No point scored yet. And there's your 3 points. Kueter goes up 7-0. And with riding time, makes it 8-0. And in the heavyweight match, that is a major decision. And the final score for the Hawkeyes is 4